welcome to the Talking Without Thinking podcast with your hosts, Jared, Jason, Stevie, and Scott. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Talking Without Thinking, episode number 89 / episode 1 / whatever episode we're on right now, because it's been
like
2
third
years.
time coming back.
It's been third time back, but this one might stick. Jesus
is
Christ.
why.
We've been recording for 5 seconds and Jason's already made a goddamn noise with his microphone.
It's a stand, I promise. This is not a return to
And
old
now you're
form.
eating it. Turn it down. Turn it down. You're so loud.
It's not
Scott's going to rage quit. We're going to have to return for a fourth time.
We're back.
All right, well, it was a good run. We're
it's
out.
good. Bye.
He's just so excited.
He
Good
is.
night.
Well, we're back.
Lucky Echo.
We have come back and we've added a member.
Yeah.
Stevie C
grew.
there. He's going to be joining us on all the podcasts going forward now. So we got some brand new segments. We got some all new stuff going on. We're going to be coming at you once a week as we used to. So yeah.
How's the past 2 years been for you guys? We had a podcast, a little bit of a kind of global flu thing
We had a
happen.
podcast.
Things
Yeah,
got kind of
a global flu.
a little global flu, a little spicy global
We'll
flu.
call it flu.
Things got a little crazy. I had like 30,000 jobs per my usual.
So you had 30,000 positive tests.
Yeah.
I've had that sucker
I never actually
like
tested.
4 times.
Damn, really? I never tested positive, actually.
So, like, no positive tests over here, baby.
Yeah, same,
I've had-
actually.
One. Just one.
I've had all the flavors, man.
Damn.
They're all bad.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah.
0. Michelle tested positive twice.
And Ashley tested positive twice. Girls
No,
keeping it
I'm
fresh.
doing
The 2 times.
Just going around licking doorknobs.
Stevie is the COVID champion. So,
Yeah, they can't get you. If you
What
survive
can I do?
4 rounds, I think you're good to go at this point.
yeah.
But yeah,
maybe,
it's like-
but he
Yeah.
could still get it
We
again.
now like we all like are either plumbers or working from home, and like we're all just different human beings because a lot of things have happened. And I think it's funny that it's like previously, like the podcast, I swear it stopped totally unrelated to COVID, right? Like we just stopped it because
Yeah,
we
it
stopped
literally
it.
It
stopped
stopped.
the month before COVID hit.
Was
Or
it
maybe
2
been
weeks?
weeks. I don't even know.
I swear it was like 2
it was
weeks.
probably 2 weeks before lockdown.
Yeah.
Totally
like y'all knew.
accidental. But let's say we knew. We knew.
Yeah, we'll claim it.
Yeah.
We're
did it.
psychic.
We knew.
Wait, speaking of knowing, Jason,
Yes.
you had a premonition about this podcast starting again?
Yeah.
Still
So
don't believe it.
about a week or so ago, I was at Target with a friend of mine, and I was walking out the door, and I saw Jared and
Name
Michelle.
names.
Huh? Ding
Name
dangs?
names.
He's naming
No, I
names.
said name names.
Oh, friend?
Which-
My friend.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
my friend Adam, who I don't think will probably never be on the podcast. But it was you and
Did you
Michelle.
even listen?
No. We were just at Target and
Oh.
vibing out as one does at Target. You guys were walking in, and I hadn't seen Jared in 2 years.
Like
Like,
we
I think
did.
that's Jared. And I saw Michelle. And it was just like so fucking random that I was thinking, like, in hindsight, I realized it was like the universe telling me, like, oh, guess what? I'm about to be back up in the mafioso, watching Jared crack a sparkling liquid death. Like nothing's changed.
Well, this
It's-
isn't sparkling. This is flat.
No, it's the flat one. Oh, the black one's the sparkling one. I always get
It's
them
the
confused.
flat ass
Well,
liquid death.
The flat.
I don't need the spicy water.
Yeah, I don't like the spicy water. It doesn't quench my thirst. You know?
Now, see, what's funny about Jason's premonition is that Jason, when we stopped, goes, I'm never doing a podcast ever again.
And then I forgot I said that.
He did. And
He
here
did.
he is.
I'm back.
Here he
He's
is,
fresh.
front and center.
I can't believe I made such a bold statement. I was like, what the fuck?
I know.
Again,
I
I can
can't
believe
either.
it.
But then again, you're a bold man, you know?
I say bold things and then completely forget about them. And then years later, someone asked me, hey, do you want to start a podcast back up? And I'm like, yeah, no fucking shit. I want to start a podcast back up. You kidding me? I'm back in it, baby. I never left.
So excited.
He's so excited.
I may or may not have drunk a couple brewskis before I showed up to this repilot. How
Oh,
long does
God.
a pod?
So,
How long does a show have to be dormant before the new episode's a pilot? I think this is kind of a new pilot though, because we got a new person.
Is
in.
this the reboot?
It's
This would
definitely
be a reboot. We
It's
added a
definitely
character.
reboot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
is a reboot.
Mhm.
All right. Well,
yeah.
welcome to Talking Without Thinking, the reboot.
Stevie.
Everyone's doing it these days.
Yeah, even the TV show Reboot on Hulu, not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
yeah.
Yeah, I've actually been
uh,
thinking about checking that out. There's a lot of good actors on there.
It's Johnny Knoxville, Academy Award winner.
Academy Award
Oh,
winner
yeah.
Johnny Knoxville. It's pretty good. I watched the first couple episodes.
One
I
reason
know
I'm
Judy Greer's in
excited.
it.
One
I
reason
love
I'm
Johnny
excited for the podcast to start back up is because it'll force me to watch television again, which I've been trying to get back into.
So Jason, good things for him to watch,
Yeah, because usually,
and then
like this,
he'll ignore all of our suggestions.
no, not this time. 2022, talking
He's-
without thinking. I'm a different person. I'm a different human
Changed
being.
man.
We can go.
Talking about things.
By the way,
Four-
Jason, we have a top 5 tonight. Do you have it ready?
No, wait, what? For real? I didn't.
Hey,
I
you
didn't
know,
listen
you
to
gotta-
the
Top five.
I
Don't
didn't
even
read
read
the
the notes.
No,
You didn't
I have
outline the
Discord.
pilot?
no,
Jason, you didn't outline the pilot?
I never read the notes. I'm sorry. But
Didn't even read the
what I
notes.
was gonna say is like
But Jason stays the same.
Bumbles. We can do Bumbles. Jason Bumbles. Whatever you want. I'm back. But most importantly, all the TV shit. This will get me out of the YouTube wormhole that I've basically been in since March 1st of 2020. I have been in the depths of YouTube.
Have you finished YouTube
Oh,
yet?
no.
I feel like
You
I'm
finished
shit
YouTube.
sometimes, but it just keeps coming back. It's always more YouTube.
It happens to the best of us, man. YouTube gets you, man.
I was watching the Chris
It's like
Chan.
a nice warm hug.
Yeah, it's always looking to bring you back in. I've been watching a lot of the Chris Chan documentary about how to stop for a while. It got too dark. And some true crime
Yeah.
shit. But
Jason Eckerd, YouTube champion.
YouTube champion,
I put my work in, man. I'm telling
the
you.
king of YouTube, right there.
They need to send you one of those trophies, like that have like they send the YouTubers. They should send you one for being a viewer.
For watching
That's
shit.
true.
I've been
Million
putting
hours
up,
watched.
You get that. You get the play button, but it's like the platinum
Yeah,
one.
the play button. Yeah,
Shit,
you get the view button.
how many hours of YouTube have I watched? I wonder. That's a fair question.
Is there a way to calculate that?
Play
There
button,
should be a way to
question
calculate
mark.
that.
This should be.
Honestly,
Dude.
man, I don't know. I don't know if they should allow you to calculate that. You might be deterred.
That's true. They
You'd be like,
probably
son
would
of a
Send
for that.
yourself into a
bitch.
spiral of depression.
Yeah,
I've
That's been a
spent
lot.
792 hours this year.
it's like your phone giving you that screen time pop up every week. Like,
Oh, it's so
you spent
depressing.
3 hours and 30 minutes on your phone per day this week, and then you
Dang,
feel
yep.
awful about yourself. Yeah.
I had to put a
Only
I had to put
three?
a 3 hour limit on Instagram.
So only
I-
3 hours,
You have a
man.
limit on Instagram
3 hours a day. I was just
a day?
a day?
yeah.
Bro.
He'd be gramming, man. Gramming and YouTubing.
The
Oh.
memes never stop.
This
This
is
is why
split screen, one for Instagram, one for YouTube.
yeah. Sometimes this is why I won't touch
Oh,
TikTok.
no.
'cause
I'm pretty sure Jared was joking, but I'm really concerned for you, man. I
Dude.
think this podcast has just turned into an intervention.
That's all it
Yeah.
really was.
Jason, we need to talk.
there's so like it's
Uh,
This is
just,
March 2020, Jason.
Your Instagram usage is really bringing us down.
so am I the only one that's on Instagram for like 3 hours a day?
Yes.
Yes.
Shit,
I'd
dude.
say
Yes.
I'm on there maybe 30 minutes a day.
Wow.
But see, I
Damn
actually
it.
I don't browse while I deuce. I actually just do my business. So a lot of the
No,
time
this,
that you probably
Jay,
spend
I don't think
deucing-
Jason's deucing and browsing. If
viewing.
you're 3 hours a
No.
day, he's browsing all day.
No, who's snoozing and browsing?
I have a strict no potty phone thing. Like the phone stays out of the Duke house.
So what do you do?
know?
Read the shampoo bottles?
I just kind of vibe
Who,
out
me?
with the wallpaper. Actually,
I was about to say,
No,
dude,
Jason, the one
I
without
wait
a
till the
phone
very
in the
last.
toilet.
I always wait till the last minute. So like, it's get in there, it's business time, and let's get the fuck out. All right, I don't go in there like I know what the back of the shampoo bottle says. I've already done that.
yeah, I don't tend to spend a lot of time in there unless things are really dire, as well. Episode 1, basically the reboot. We're already in Dookie Talk land, so I feel like we're back where we
Dookie
kind of
Talk,
left
man.
off.
We're back. We're definitely back.
It's your intervention, man.
Yeah.
But enough
it's your
about
intervention.
me. How about you guys? What you up to? 2022.
Well, I can say so. The last podcast episode we did, episode 88.
Correct.
I think I went on for about 25 minutes about how shitty dating apps were.
Yeah, I think so.
Who's now?
I
Spoilers.
think I then proceeded to meet somebody on a dating app who I am not living with and have been with for over 2 years. Her name is Ashley. She's awesome.
Was it on
But
Bumble?
no, that was on Hinge. So hashtag not a sponsor, but could be.
Word?
I'm living proof
Hinge.
that works.
The hacker wants you to be deleting it.
Yeah, so I did. I've deleted it.
I'll
It's a
download
very
Hinge.
depressing commercial for it.
Yeah,
That's how things go, though. It's like you talk trash about something and then it ends up working out.
yeah, that's pretty much what
You know.
happened.
After this podcast, I'll download Hinge. I'll get back on the hustle.
I'm gonna start making notes of all the shit Jason says he's gonna do.
I will, I
on the
promise.
Podcast.
Yeah,
we're gonna see
promise.
how much we're gonna see how much it goes through. So we're gonna go with Hinge.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
we're gonna
If
find
you
a
get
way
on
that we can do
Hinge-
that on an episode.
Yeah. Okay,
It might
promise.
take
We're
some
gonna,
of your
we're gonna do
Instagram
Jason,
time
please
away.
swipe right.
I'm cool
Please
with it
swipe
taking
right.
some of my Instagram time.
Well, I think with Hinge, you don't actually swipe; you have to message them right away,
Ooh.
and then they
Yes.
have to
Ooh.
decide if they want to talk to you. I think that's how that one works. I can't remember. It's been a couple
Jason
of
has to
years
be
now.
decisive.
Do
Well,
you
clearly
always
that-
send it the same message? Like, do you copy the same message, or do you always like go unique? With each
No.
person?
I definitely like. Well, I mean, the way I met Ashley was
Yeah,
I like
give us the
sent her something
deets.
specific about. I sent her something specific about what she had posted. Like she was a huge fan of Eternal Sunshine, the movie
Boom.
with Jim
Okay.
Carrey from back
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
day. So I sent her something about
Clutch.
that. Like, yep.
It's a good movie.
And she's like, "Oh, that's cool. We'll talk to him for a minute."
Where-
And then like we talked for like 4 or 5 days, and the rest
Now
is
been
history.
talking for 2.5 years.
Now we've been talking for 2.5 years.
Where's your first date?
We went to a coffee shop because it was like COVID times.
Yeah.
So we found this coffee
Not
shop that was
COVID
actually it's
times.
actually not far from me now. We went there a couple of weeks ago again,
Mhm.
for the first time like since our first
Aw.
date. But yeah, so we got like coffee inside and then just sat outside and talked for a couple hours. I almost passed out
Why?
because
Pure excitement.
no, I had been to this coffee shop before
Too much bean.
and I thought they had food. So I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna eat. We'll grab like a sandwich or something there. So we get there and there's
You
no
didn't
food there because
Google
it's again it's COVID time. So like everybody ran out of everything everywhere.
They didn't even
Or
have
just,
like the
they
cookies
didn't
or
have
the
it.
chips or nothing.
Nothing, dude. There was zero food. So I was like, well, I guess I'm just getting like a caramel latte,
Just
which is what I
pure
got.
bean juice. Nothing
Straight
else.
caffeine to the face.
like it to
And
be.
within like an hour, I got up and like went to the bathroom. I had to like splash some water on my face and like try to get like myself situated again. Cause it's like first date. That's great. Pass out on your first date with somebody. So I like go back
Yeah.
outside. And I was like, hey, I think I'm gonna pass out. Just being real with you. Do you want to go for a ride down to the Wendy's like real quick?
Let's go.
So I like
Let's get
so,
it.
so
had
we
to
rode
pivot
down
to
to
the
the Wendy's
Wendy's.
and I got some chicken nuggies and felt a little better
I
after
see a
that.
regular.
Spicy, always spicy, bro. If they got the spicy, I
Yeah,
get
thanks,
the spicy.
thanks, Chance the Rapper, for getting those back for us.
For
The burn.
reals.
The
Yeah,
burn
it's
probably
true.
helped you stay alert. You know what I mean?
It does. It does. So
What-
I had
what-
those
Yeah.
and the rest of the day
what
went
kind of
well,
Low
sauce?
you know?
spice, low pro.
Yeah. What kind of
What kind
what?
of sauce? You talking my demographic now, man? Chicken
You-
nuggets?
Listen, if you get the spicy, you got to get ranch. That's the only one that goes with it. That's it. There's no
Ew.
other options.
Yeah.
Have you
No.
tried honey mustard?
Always honey
I don't.
mustard.
Not a huge honey mustard fan, man.
What?
Not a huge honey mustard fan. No.
Wendy's barbecue sauce. I would buy it in a bottle if they sold it at the store.
No.
That's good
Only
stuff.
Chick-fil-A does that.
I flip a table, man.
I'm just not a
For some
ranch
bar-
on
for some
anything.
Wendy's barb.
I'm not a ranch on
No.
anything but salad kind of guy. Honestly, like
Wow.
it's never a go-to dipping
Pizza
sauce.
crust. If it's a bad pizza crust, it'll work.
Yeah, exactly. Bad pizza crust.
15
Basically,
minutes in, we're already talking about
Any
sauces
frozen
again.
pizza. I know. We're back.
Oh, you guys did
We're
this
back.
before?
We're back. So, Jared, what have you been up to the last
Yeah.
2 years?
Yeah, what's up, Jared?
Last 2 years.
Yeah, that's all.
I mean, I switched careers again
Nice.
because, when we're still recording, I had just switched over to that insurance job.
Yeah, some
And
insurance.
boy, was
fan.
that a shit show. Boy, COVID times really kicked that one in the nuts.
Did you ever work from home
That
for
was-
this job?
From March on. And then they made it a permanent thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
But not
Well,
nice
Yeah,
enough.
but
clearly.
no. I got my whole team was virtually transferred to the San Antonio branch.
Mhm.
So we had to deal with time zones during our training, and Jared doesn't learn well online.
Fair.
So then I got retransferred digitally back to the Gastonia branch to learn how to correct insurance claims that I never knew how to do the first time.
This is kind of my
So-
current situation.
So when I was being trained on how to do all those corrections, I said, "Hey, did I get transferred here so that I would quit?" And my then supervisor was like, "No, that's not what it is. I was told you're a quick learner." I was like, "They lied to you." She didn't believe me until I kept going, "I'm not going to learn this very well." And then within a month, I was like, "Hey, by the way, I'm going to quit in 2 weeks. I decided to take a plumbing job."
Based.
And so I've been installing various plumbing things for the past year and a half now.
Word. Hey,
Like
Yeah,
today, I installed a tankless water heater.
Ooh.
people
Fancy.
Ooh,
Like on Breaking
fancy.
Bad.
That is fancy.
people will be
Oh, but
pooping.
way more than that one.
People will be pooping till the end of time. It's reliable, steady.
Always a
Sure.
job available.
Duke's
Well,
always
you think
been
about,
driving.
like,
Available.
Everything that your house, everything in your house that you need water for is all involved with like cleaning and shit. So like dishwasher, sink, washing your body, like the whole situation. If the plumbing's screwed up, then you're having a bad day.
I don't have a
You don't have hot
dishwasher.
water. You're not happy. You are the
Oh.
dishwasher.
You still
Yeah,
need water,
but that-
yeah, with the sink,
It's
Yeah.
kind of actually I
True.
really enjoy washing dishes. So
It's just not. It's not only for
So if you
poo
think about it-
Like
If you think about it, Jason, the shower is the dishwasher's washer.
shit.
that's right.
'Cause you're the dishwasher.
He's got you there, man.
That's a deep
Damn.
thought. Wasn't that the
That's
segment?
real deep.
You gotta
Or
wash
thoughts.
your clothes
No,
too, man.
was
Yeah,
it
it's
the
true.
second is, what have we been up to?
Yeah.
Was it wait? Was it woke thoughts or deep thoughts? What was the thing we had?
It was
I
woke
think
thoughts.
I think it used to be woke
it was
thoughts.
yours.
Yeah,
It was the
Yeah.
one segment you were supposed to plan out.
that's
Yep.
a woke. That's a woke thought, actually.
That is a woke
Fuck.
thought.
Jesus Christ,
That's crazy.
that's deep.
Oh man. So yeah, Jared actually just moved into a new house too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
dude,
got his
I've
own
been doing that
digs.
for the past week. It's awful.
Congrats, man.
Yeah. It's the
Because
worst.
when you go from a small space to a large space, you realize you need more things.
Yeah, you got to
Mm.
like fill that large space up.
Yeah, like with couches.
Yeah, couches and chairs.
Hey, that'll get it done
all over the
quick.
place.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
true.
luckily Michelle ordered the couch today, so we might have somewhere to sit in the living room.
That's pretty solid. It's
We got
pretty
internet.
Solid. That's all that matters. Really, at the end of the
We
day,
got
do you have
internet and ring
internet?
lights.
Do you have a bed?
That's all I need.
That's it.
We got a bed. We had a bed.
Yeah.
We had a
Then
bed
you're
and a
good.
dog. That's pretty much all we moved with.
That's it. That's all you need. A bed
Everything
and a
else
dog.
is negotiable. I feel
That's true.
like.
Everything else
Well,
is a
like
luxury.
on the other side of that, though, I mean, because I just moved back in May, and I was in the same place for like 8.5 years, and I didn't want to bring any of that stuff. I wanted like new space, new shit. You know what I mean? Because like you take all your like old busted ass furniture and everything and bring it into a new place, you're not gonna feel like you actually moved. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
The one thing I've added
That
since
makes
I
sense.
moved in this new spot is I bought a electric like electric organ from Goodwill that I also use as a TV stand now. But
Nice.
Did you buy any lights?
You kinda
Oh,
see
we got
it
lights.
Some lights.
over in the
Oh,
corner.
I see the organ in the back.
Yeah.
My man
Oh,
looks like
nice.
he's
No, it
got
just looks like there's a
traffic
shadow
lights.
behind you trying to steal your soul.
He's doing construction at night with that light out on the roads working.
Bro, I think there's a
95
truck coming
traffic
at
is
you right
missing
now.
that.
Yeah.
Jason
Jason
looks
is
like
what
a
a deer
deer.
looks like before he goes. Jesus,
Oh
man.
God.
Gotta watch
Yeah.
those
Jason has a
DVDs.
deer right there, folks.
Actually,
Oh
By
my
the
God.
way, if you can't see this, it's because you're not using your eyeballs and
Yeah.
watching us on YouTube.
this
Because
is how
that's new.
this is how actual dark I keep it at any given time.
That's
Just
pretty dark.
I don't like
Wait, if
lights.
this is
man.
gonna be on YouTube, we probably shouldn't have hated on watching a lot of YouTube.
Oh no, it's fine.
Right, hang on. We just said
Oh.
Jason watched too much.
Yeah,
I
you
would've-
watch too much.
I
There's
wouldn't
a
watch so
level.
much YouTube if there wasn't so much good YouTube. It's just so much good YouTube.
Well, there's a
What
lot
are
of
you
bad
defining
YouTube
as
too.
good YouTube?
Huh, Jared?
Do you sit there with your
Are
low
you missing
man and you're like, oh,
something?
that's some good YouTube.
It never stops. Like I've been watching this like series about the Silent Hill games done by someone, just like deep dive documentaries. Oh my god, it's amazing. To the point I might actually get
I
YouTube
think it'll be a
Premium.
Silent Hill 2 movie.
Yeah, they're making a new movie. Yeah,
And they're going to base it off 2, the game.
and then they're remaking too as well. I
Now they're always remaking those games.
the amount that other people stream stuff is the amount that I stream things on YouTube. Like I'll probably end up getting a premium account just because like I'm tired of getting like for the longest time
Ads.
I would get this weird ad for people that were getting like braces. And the ad was something about this chick eating popcorn when she had braces, and her friend would be like, yo, you can't be eating popcorn while you got braces. And then she would turn and look at the camera and her fucking like braces would be full of popcorn. It was the most disgusting thing ever. And I knew this ad because I would see it every hour. So I'd always know exactly the moment to turn away so I wouldn't have to actually see it. Like that was my
Do
life.
you know
But
what
you
the,
see
do
it
you know
in
what
your
the ad
brain.
was for? Like, what was the ad for?
Like Invisalign.
Yeah.
It's for Invisalign, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking it was popcorn.
I'm gonna find it right now.
It's so disgusting. And that's why I want to get YouTube Premium. I feel like YouTube knew that ad disgusted me because they would show it to me so much. We're like, we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them.
Are you watching it right
Scott's
now?
watching it
Scott?
right now.
No, I'm not watching it, but I found it.
You found the ad?
Is it? I think so.
How'd
Found
you
the
find
picture?
it? On YouTube, I'm assuming.
Yeah, is it some girl that has like her teeth are all like covered in weird popcorn and crap?
Yeah, how'd you find it? Can you share it?
I probably typed
Yeah.
in Invisalign popcorn.
Pull this
Yeah,
up.
that's literally what I looked up was like Invisalign popcorn. It's like 35 seconds long. Hold
On
on,
Force-
Google search, folks.
Force Jared and Stevie to watch it. Welcome to my
Oh
nightmare.
God.
Also,
Well,
test,
Listen, I
go.
already imagine
Also
in my
test
head
out
what it's
our-
going to be like.
this will also test out our
And-
sharing system.
Hmm.
Welcome to
You
my
probably
nightmare.
have to see this mentally in your.
Oh shit! I
There
already
we
got
go.
PTSD. Fuck me. Oh, God. So a bitch. Oh no!
Oh my God.
Oh god!
Bruh.
So this is what happens when marketing execs start watching YouTube and TikTok.
Jesus!
That's a dag yo right there. You see
It's-
that?
So
and
those
you
that are
can't
just
help but
listening,
think.
Watch
the
the
girl
video.
takes a handful of popcorn and it just covers her entire mouth.
It's
it's real
atrocious.
So if
gross.
you're wondering,
And not
just
only that, but like,
YouTube search Invisalign popcorn.
Yeah. Look up
It's
Invisalign
so
popcorn.
inappropriate.
It's called
Well, it's
Not
not
Your
only
Parents'
that, but,
Braces.
like-
I'm not gonna do it.
she
But
like
she did it.
thumbnail did a thumbnail picture face, like her eyes are wide, her
Yeah.
mouth's completely wide
Hmm.
open,
Yeah, that was a
like
that
she
a
was
full-on
surprised that it
TikTok.
happened.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah.
I don't
And she's-
recommend that ad.
Imagine seeing that every 15 minutes while watching a video about top 10 NES
That
Japanese.
should have been
survival
your
horror games.
indicator that you should stop watching YouTube.
Yeah,
No.
that's
What
your,
else am I gonna
that's your sign,
do?
bro.
I'm
That's
not
your
watching
sign.
like I don't watch TV. I just watch like endless YouTube videos.
Oh, the popcorn ads back up? Maybe I should stop watching YouTube for a little bit.
And the lady with the stuff in her teeth is kind of cute. So I always imagine like POV, she's my girlfriend and she's munching popcorn and she looks at me and it's like, how do I just kind of play it off instead of being like, Jesus Christ, you're what are you doing to your teeth?
And you
Stop
play it
eating
off by
popcorn.
looking away.
No, you can't look away because
You're
bitch will
like,
know. You gotta be like I love
Jason.
popcorn, but every time I eat it, I get it like stuck in like parts of my gum that I didn't know existed. Imagine adding
Dude,
in, like,
trust me, she knows, man.
it's just like take a pair
Jason
of like
puts himself in this universe where
Yeah,
he
so
is
the-
now
You
dating
ever get the
a
kernel
popcorn
like?
munching girl.
the popcorn
You ever get the
modulator.
kernel between your teeth though, man? It like almost stabs you in the gums.
I
It's
get them in
worst.
the back end of my gums, like behind my gums, basically. It's
Yeah, behind the last molar. That's where I usually get
So
it.
then for like 30 minutes, you're just like, oh,
Oh, that's what floss is for,
But
my
it's
guy.
worth
You know,
true.
I think it's time to move to the next segment. You know.
Yeah, that was just the
Please and
intro.
Thank you.
We covered
we're gonna talk
food. It's just like old times.
And now we're gonna talk about some Amazon jank. Here we go.
Oh man.
All right, so we have a new segment we're going to call Amazon Jank. It's shit we bought on Amazon that is literally shit. So we're going to start first. When we decided we were going to do this podcast again, we wanted to do video. We wanted to make sure we could upload it to YouTube and have it on there so you could see our, I'm not going to say beautiful faces, but faces on,
Speak for
on the
yourself.
YouTubes, you know? So a lot of
Cute
people
as
like
hell.
watching podcasts on YouTube. Yeah, Jared's a good looking dude. So
Watch it on Spotify too.
yeah, you can. That's true. So Jason's like,
watch.
all right, homie, I need to get a webcam. I was like, okay, cool. Here's the exact one you need to get, the Logitech C920.
And then
Jason, what did you then buy?
I think I typed in C920, but I wasn't paying attention, and there's one on sale for $35, and I bought this real shitty camera.
What brand was it?
Ugh. It was like
Since you're gonna hold on to this information for us.
it was like Wee Wai Wang Wong kind of thing. Let me look it up.
Wee Wai Wang Wong.
That sure feels correct. See, the best part about remote podcasting is I can go in and just check. It was the 1080p webcam eMeet C960.
eMeet.
Sounds nothing like what Scott said to get.
No,
Well,
not even close.
It does have so the actual Logitech one is C920, so they're clearly jocking your boy on this one. And when I got the actual camera, the original one, I picked it up, I shook it, and things were rattling around inside of it, and I was like, "Uh-oh, what have I done? I messed up again."
Bought Legos.
I don't,
Yeah.
and like I should
No.
have popped the back open. I'm pretty sure there wasn't actually an image sensor inside. But that's the problem with of all the things that have improved and maybe not improved during COVID, one thing that's definitely changed is the janky stuff on Amazon is real janky. Like you could buy a pair of shoes and they might be made out of paper, and you're like, "Uh-oh, what to do? I'm in trouble now."
I mean, I've bought one good pair of shoes on Amazon that didn't have a weird name, and they lasted me a couple of years.
Yeah, I never
But
bought shoes
it
on
literally-
Amazon.
Flip a coin, bro. Flip a coin.
And granted,
I mean, that's how it works.
the return policy is okay, and I live right up the street from a Kohl's, so it's like, sometimes, if I end up having to return something, it's not a big deal.
From
I
a
go in-
Kohl?
Kohl's, yeah, the Kohl's on
Kohl's.
Franklin.
Oh,
Yeah,
you can
there's
return
an
Amazon shit
S
at
in that
Kohl's?
word.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
At
the
the
only place
customer
I ever
service
go.
desk in the back.
Yeah. So I always just
I
kind
had
of
to do it
drive
too.
up
I live down the street from a Kohl.
a Kohl. Kohl's.
A coal, man. A coal, man.
It's
from
the
a
only-
Kohl's, man.
The Amazon return policy is the only thing that's keeping Kohl's in business, to be honest. But it's like, if I had to return stuff, it's not that big of a deal. But it's also like, fuck, you got me again, cheap Amazon brand. But that's my
True.
personal experience. I'm sure. What cheap Amazon brand experiences have you had, Scott? I feel like you're the most
Have
palpable. Yeah.
I don't. I've had some pretty good luck with some of the cheaper brand things. Like I've gotten lights. I got a pair of shoes, two pairs of shoes actually now from the Image on Jank section, and they've been okay.
I don't know, man. Those K cups that you linked me to and I bought, and you bought them too.
They had
Oh,
They
yeah,
were a
they
little-
trash.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, we got these. It was by Two Rivers, and it looked real good because they had Friendly's ice cream K cup flavors, which sounds
Yeah, like
awesome because I love Friendly's
chocolate
ice cream.
marshmallow swirl coffee.
Yeah, dude, sounds good as hell.
What is that?
No, it literally tasted like water. Like I could have drank a cup of hot water, and it would have tasted exactly the same as this shit.
With like
It
a
was
hint.
just- Yeah, so it's just like
Just
I
a
drank
hint of
hot
coffee.
water, and there was a hint of chocolate in the other room.
The LaCroix of coffee. Is that
It
what you're
is the
saying?
LaCroix. Yes.
Ugh.
Two Rivers is the LaCroix of coffee. It was $20 for 48 K cups, so I should have known off the bat that this
If
probably
you
isn't
want
good.
that kind of deal, just go to Olives.
Right. Exactly. Then you can get that
That's coffee.
mega pack.
The
I
shit at
remember
Olives
whatever
would probably be good though.
Maybe.
At my last
Olives.
office job that I got fired from, I remember that I would always show up early in the morning. Long story. I would show up early in the morning to fill up the Keurig machine. And this one time, apparently, you're supposed to use water out of the filter machine. I used tap water one time, and this chick,
Oh.
she walked up to me. I thought I was about to get stabbed, and I was just like, "This is another reason I hate Keurigs." because it doesn't matter if I'm using tap water or filtered water. It's going to taste like a shitty cup of coffee. That's all there is to it. Like, I've started using
But there's
French.
some good Keurig stuff though. Like
I think
I found a couple of good brands.
The
I've
problem
had a
with
mixed experience
Keurig
too.
is that the amount of coffee in the pod is never enough to match a cup of coffee. It always just makes weak ass coffee. I've been using a French
You got to
press
make
more
less of it
recently.
Mm.
then.
Yeah, you got to go 8 to 10 ounces max.
Right, 8 to 10 ounces. Any more than that, and it's
Yeah.
going to taste like water.
Then I got to go back later.
Yeah, because like the
Just make
Columbia
more.
Green Mountain and the
This is-
donut
this
shop
is- you already
medium
drink like
roast, those are
4.
pretty good.
Apparently, I drink a lot of
Yeah.
coffee, but I drink a single like 34-ounce French press. I've been getting to like grinding beans.
34 ounces of coffee.
34
ounces of coffee.
I
That
think
is a
so.
big gulp of
Maybe
coffee.
16 a day.
Earlier, I said Scott liking a bean. I think Jason liking a bean.
I drink a shitload of wait. French press. I don't actually know what sizes are. Let me check.
34. Well, 34 ounces is like
Did you buy your French press off
that's
Amazon?
like the iced
And
tea
you
from
got
the wrong
Bojangles, 32
liters?
ouncer.
And the French press I brought off Amazon thankfully didn't show up made out of paper mache and rat poison. Yeah, I guess
That's
I drink I drink 34 ounces. Yeah, I drink 34 ounces of coffee a day. Is that a lot?
Well, that's why the goddamn Keurig don't taste good.
yeah,
That's
it's
a
just
lot.
You've
Really?
diluted the hell out of it.
So that's two things you got to tone down: your coffee and your
oh
YouTube.
no, no. Daddy needs his coffee. Me, like I was on a
So your
meeting.
YouTube and your Instagram.
I was
Hold
on a
on.
meeting the other. Oh,
I was just looking up how much caffeine is in a 34-ounce French
a lot?
press.
Is it a lot? I don't know.
Depends
Does it
on the
feel-
bean.
It doesn't
Yeah,
feel
it
like a
depends on
lot.
the bean, I think.
Go with a
Is it
traditional
medium
dark
roast, light roast.
Dark
Well,
With a
roast.
nice
as far as I
dark
knew,
roast.
There's
like
less caffeine in that.
Yeah.
I was about to
Dark
say,
roast
like I
is
think like
That's
8
your
ounce
problem.
on average is like 35 milligrams of caffeine, right?
Yeah.
8 ounces. So times that by 4,
Yep.
Simultaneously,
And
I
that's
can't.
Don't do the math.
140
pretty high.
milligrams. 140
Good math.
milligrams.
Is that a lot?
140.
But if I drink like one energy drink, I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't do any of that shit. It's only me and the coffee.
Dude,
I feel like energy drinks have more than that though.
Have to.
Some
sometimes they
do,
do, yeah.
Yeah.
They're on the
Also, you gotta
hundreds
think-
or higher.
Nah, they have like 74 milligrams.
You know what has
You
a
sure
lot of
about that?
caffeine that you would not
Hold on,
think?
let's see.
Let's
Diet
Monster.
Sun
Go ahead,
Drop.
and, go ahead and look up Alani. That's 200 milligrams.
A 20 ounce Diet Sun Drop has like 114 milligrams of caffeine.
That's aggressive. The only
Oh,
energy
yeah,
drink,
it'll-
Zona has close to 200 as well.
the only energy
These are
drink that
things
doesn't
we
make me
know
feel like
because I work
I'm gonna die is
long
the.
days.
Have you guys ever had the yerba mates? Yerbas,
Oh, I love those things.
bangers.
They're so good. Oh,
They're the only
Never
ones
heard of
that,
that.
oh, they're great.
I call
whenever I
them
used-
Magoo because it's
I
by
used-
Gulaki.
I used to work beside a
Good
Lowe's.
It's an energy
dude.
drink?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
The
Guava,
yerba.
yerba boy.
The
I used to
goo.
work- One of my favorite.
We just need to go back to. We got to bring back Sobe drinks, man.
I think
I do
we're
miss
coming
Sobe.
back.
They better.
I was looking up Sobe drinks the other day. Actually, I did quite enjoy
I have a
those.
life water still.
Life water wasn't bad.
Yeah.
The good thing about
Yeah, it was
Sobe
okay.
is that it came in a glass bottle.
UFC has it.
That's the best
Yeah, it
part.
made you feel fancy, man.
He felt
It made-
Plus,
special.
like, it gives me nostalgia of Books a Million Days.
It made you feel like you had tribal tats without actually having to have tribal tats. That's what Sobe was.
Dude, you know what? That is totally accurate.
Like it's kind of like in the Crazy Town video where the tattoos start swarming around the guy. It's that every time you
And
drink a Sobe. And like
And
Angel
another thing
starts
about-
On
playing.
YouTube, have you watched that video?
Sobe was always a conversation starter too. 'Cause You'd
Yeah,
see
it
somebody
was.
with it. You'd see somebody with it, and you'd be like, "Yo, dude, what flavor is that?" And they'd be like, "This is
Oh, it's always the strawberry
onomatopoeia
kiwi.
flavor,
This is like rainbow iguana, you know?
What
rainbow
was the-
iguana. This
what
is
was the-
chocolate daddy."
What was the white one? What was the white Sobe? You remember that one?
Oh, white jizz flavor.
Oh shit! Michelle with the food drop. Let's go! Let's get it. Jared, what you eating tonight, boy? The food drop's my.
We got
is that a?
we got Asian food.
Fuck it up,
Those
dude.
Holy
boobies?
shit.
No, those are dumplings, bro.
Sopapilla and what Michelle calls fake pancit.
Damn.
Ponzit, another word for boobies. Man's got
Shit.
What?
2 boobies on his plate.
Late night Jared food
That's the
drop.
Sopapilla.
Late night Jared food drop is a new segment. I realize now, where it's like
No, it
Michelle
really
just drops
isn't.
that
It was
drops that
just
diggity dank.
no, it's just everyone got home at like 7:30, 7:45, so it's
Dude.
dinner time now.
Late
Drop it.
night.
Late night dumpling drop. Let's get it. Good lord.
All right, so fun fact: the Sobe Jizz flavor is pina colada.
I didn't want to say it was jizz. Let the record say I did not say anything about being jizz related, but I wanted to
And
because
you didn't stop it from happening.
Bro,
I did
I
It's not
vividly
right.
remember. I remember the bottle color and everything. Even the bottle is like what, like whitish.
and you know what this? Yeah, it is. And you know what the Sobe Elixir version of that's called?
no what
The
Super
the Liz Blizz.
Jesus
Liz
Christ. And it
Hey, that's
was
close enough, man.
it
It's the
was
Liz
pina
Blizz.
it was pina colada flavor because I remember it. I remember
Well,
like
yeah,
I
it says
can
pina colada like real small at the top, but like in big blue lettering, it says Liz Blizz.
I can taste
said
it right
pina.
now. Actually,
I never heard someone just say peanut by itself until a minute ago when you said it.
There you go.
Sounds
the Liz
dirty.
Blizz. There's the flavor right there.
what were the
Wow.
elixir
Liz.
flavors though? Like, what was the difference in them?
I don't
figure-
know, but
that
I
looks like straight.
I tell you,
that is a
they were the-
You
They were
literally
the-
just drank the pink one.
they were the
That was
Preem
it.
Dream. They were the premiums.
Were
So
they
like someone had the elixir.
there we go.
You
Strawberry
like-
banana was lit, dude. That one
You
was
got
so
down.
good.
Damn.
If you saw someone with the elixir sobies, you got down on your knees and you worshiped their feet
what? I gotta do that
because they were like $4 a bottle.
They were so
So-
good.
in the 90s or for those about.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never tried these, and I really want to try
everything's
an elixir flavor in Fuego.
Spicy limeade. That
Books
looks
a Million's
awful.
defense, though,
What the
everything
fuck?
at Books a Million is $4 at least. So
Yeah, the weird little Japanese toys you get that are like a cat's butthole that opens up and gives you like little candies or whatever that nonsense is. $4
that says
every
in
time.
Fuego spicy.
Yeah, spicy limeade. That sounds
Limeade?
horrible.
I
That's
have
like drinking
so
a
many
Taki,
questions.
man.
Yeah, you want to drink a Taki?
What's the obsession with spicy drinks?
Dude, I don't know. I don't get it.
A drink is supposed to be drinky.
It's so gross. Let me tell
Yeah.
you a story. So there's this coffee shop by my house. It's really good. All right.
What's it called?
It's called Percentile.
Shout
And
it
this-
out.
Shouts out Percentile. Our first
Percentile.
shout out. We back, boys. Shouts out. Shouts
Now
out
we're officially
Percentile.
back.
Yep.
Now the podcast can start.
Now we can start. So this place
Truth.
called Percentile, they had this summer drink called the Spicy Mocha. And I've had one before at Caribou Coffee,
Mhm.
and it was really good. Just a little bit of spice, not bad.
Like red
This
pepper, you
one-
think?
Was fucking undrinkable. I took a sip of it and
Challenge
I started
accepted.
coughing immediately. There was cayenne pepper in the shit. They put cayenne pepper in coffee. Why?
Do they still
Just
have
why?
this?
No,
Scott,
they
dumb.
stopped. They stopped
Damn.
selling it.
I want to try it.
It was just summer. So next summer they might bring it back.
We can put
I don't
cayenne
recommend
pepper
it.
in the coffee for you.
Yeah, I got you.
A
I
spicy.
mean, spicy shit is in general is good, but it doesn't go in drinks.
No.
And like Duncan had that ghost pepper donut. Like,
That
stop
sounds
putting
bad.
spicy shit where it don't need to be.
Right.
Why have a spicy drink in the summertime though?
I don't get that either.
That's
You know, like
that's
how they
more
did
of a
the
wintry-
flaming, they did
Let
that
me get
flaming
more
hot
hot.
Mountain Dew in the summertime this year.
I never tried that abomination.
I don't need to try it to know what it tastes like.
Stevie, you're our soda guy on the street. I realize that's what you bring to this podcast. I feel like you're drinking
I'm the
those like
soda guy in the street.
those
The soda guy on the
niche
street.
sodas are what you're dropping. Can you
Soda
can
guy
we
on
give
the
him a
street?
soda corner?
I mean, if you need some credentials,
Stevie's Soda Corner.
Arizona
Stevie's
green
soda
tea.
corner.
Oh shit, he's got the Arizona tea.
Let's get it.
That's not a soda.
It's not a soda at
It's
all.
not.
It's
good.
okay.
It's a
It's not
can.
a soda.
It is
It's got enough
fantastic.
sugar.
It is.
It's
It
got
is
enough sugar.
so good.
Liquid Death comes in a can. That's not a soda.
No, it's got
Look, man.
honey. Okay, it's got honey in it. Okay,
Look,
It's
it's got
the-
ginseng and honey.
it's healthier. It's got honey and ginseng.
What
This might as well
constitutes
be
a soda?
a
though?
cousin to the Sobe. A
Carbonation.
soda is just
Carbonated.
carbonation,
Sugar.
sugar, water.
Is the
drink.
is the carbonated liquid death a soda then? Minus the sugar?
No, it's sparkling water.
Is sparkling not water
Yeah.
a soda?
Yeah,
It's kind of like
No,
soda.
it's sparkling water.
it's
I like
sparkling
the
water
soda.
because
I
it
like
doesn't
the,
have sugar in it.
That's true. I've had the agave liquid deaths. Those are pretty good, actually.
But trust me, though, I mean, I do be drinking some soda, man. I had a
Yeah,
Code Red
sodas.
earlier.
Oh shit, he's deep in the trenches of soda.
Hey, Code Red, man, that used to be my number one.
It is kind of.
I don't know. I like cherry sodas.
I do
Wild
like a
cherry
cherry soda
Pepsi.
occasionally. Yeah.
I like a good root beer.
Yeah.
I'm a root beer guy.
I was always a grape and orange fan.
I got one of those left in my mini fridge in
Let's
my game
go.
room. I also have an Orange Crush. That's
Stevie,
a really good soda to just hit out of nowhere. You know,
Would you be willing to try weird ass sodas on this show, like Stevie Soda
Man,
Hour? Like
I
like,
reckon
go
not for an
against-
hour.
One whole hour drinking
That'd be
soda.
soda.
That'd be a lot of
Be
diabetes
like,
going
Jesus,
on.
man.
Like bow.
I'd be
No.
like, guys,
Because I feel like there's a new weird soda every 6 minutes. There's one where it's like, yo, hey, have you watched that new Star Wars show where it's like, I'm not Boba Fett, but I'm Boba Fett. Here's a soda that tastes like Boba Fett. And it's like Mountain Dew Boba Fett. What's up? Which one that Mountain Dew's Boba Fett? It's berry flavor. And I'm like, I'm never going to drink that because I try to diminish the level of sugar intake I have on a daily basis. But Stevie,
You
know,
go
man.
on
Oh,
to try
my
that
God.
Mountain Dew Boba Fett. Mountain Dew Boba
I'll
Fett.
do.
It's probably real
I'll
soda.
try some soda for you, man.
Let's
I'll
go.
try some soda, man.
Because it's like there's just so many weird sodas out there, am I right? Like, I mean, we've come a long way from like Sobe Jizz. Now we're like, there has to be like a Sobe Jizz 2022 equivalent, as I'm trying to say. I feel like I
That was like-
really,
Oh,
Sweet
Blizz,
sour Pepsi. You
I
know what I
want-
mean?
I want-
Like,
was that a thing? Sweet and sour Pepsi?
what
are you talking
I'm
about?
just ribbing here. I'm ribbing.
Now I'm
They're
looking at,
probably it's probably on the way.
I'm looking at weird
mean, you know,
Pepsis.
Lay's- I know we talk about soda, but like, you know, junk food in general. I mean, Lay's comes out with those weird ass flavors all the time.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
weird
Did we do an
Pepsis
episode
now.
on those? Or
I
was
think
it
so.
we did
Yeah.
Oreos?
We did
So
Yeah,
chips.
instead of
we-
like Stevie's soda hour, maybe like Stevie's soda minute.
Stevie
No,
soda.
Stevie, you have to drink soda for an hour.
I'll just
Yep.
Jason
bang
called
it.
it.
Solid
I'll
hour.
just bang it for a couple seconds and be like, nah.
Yeah, man.
This
This
is-
is,
we're
gonna
listen,
get you a
this is a
3 liter.
family friendly show. This is a family friendly show. There'd be no banging going on.
So
I'm just-
this
you know what I mean?
this one I would actually try. I'm putting it in the chat. Check it out. I'd actually.
What is it
Why
try
would you
called?
put it in the chat and not tell the listeners or the eye hole
The
people?
chat.
Peeps
wanna
Mango
s-
Cracker Jack.
Yeah,
Where
it's
the
a
heck
pep-
am I gonna find this?
It's a peppy. It's
First
a
of all, you
peppy
lost me
Cracker
at
Jack.
Peeps.
Wait, is there a peach element?
Yeah,
I was paying attention. I saw Cracker
Peach.
Jacks, and I was like, "What?
But if there's peach in it, then I'm probably gonna like it.
Why can they
Pepsi
not?"
and Cracker Jack soda.
So the caramel Pepsi.
I would slug
Is
this.
there
not
any like
gonna be
caramel in
popcorn.
Pepsi?
Yeah,
Probably a
little
little bit.
I just love
Just a little
Cracker
bit.
Jacks so much. This sounds like a genius idea. There's a Pepsi Mango. I see what Jared's talking about. That's later on. I do
It
love
sounds
mangoes.
awful.
If I could get my hands on weird shit like this, then I would take a sip, at least one sip.
I tried
But I can already
ta-
tell you right now that I would not like that. Probably.
I tried a durian fruit flavored taffy a couple weeks back.
I'm already
My
out.
friend- You know what durian fruit is?
Durian.
Oh yeah, it's
Durian fruit?
gross.
It tasted
Yeah.
the taffy, which I'm gonna say tastes like the fruit. I like to try the fruit in real life. It tasted like Papa John's garlic sauce that was sweet and in taffy form. It was a wild experience. It was absolutely disgusting. But
That
I would
sounds like another thing that shouldn't be in a drink.
a durian fruit drink that probably exists. I'm gonna look that up too. But
Well, I'm just
now-
talking about like if it tastes like garlic sauce. I mean, you need to drink something when you eat garlic sauce. So
Well, I
like,
just
why
wanna-
would you want to drink it?
I just
That'd be
want
like a soy sauce soda.
so it's a taffy that was trying to basically taste like durian fruit. I've never had a durian fruit, but now I gotta know, does a durian fruit actually taste like slightly sweet Papa John's garlic juice? Because it was absolutely disgusting.
Juice.
But it is juice. It's juice that is basically like
Papa John's
squeezed.
garlic
It is
juice.
it is juice squeezed from the papa and put
Is
into your
it bitter?
mouth.
Is a durian okay? So is a durian
That's
bitter
not
like
juice, then.
grapefruit?
A durian
No.
literally smells like a bag of asses.
It's
That's
real
what
bad.
durian fruit smells like.
Is it kind of well? What category of fruit is it in?
Stank.
Is it like citrus fam?
Citrus
is it
stank.
raisin fam? Prune fam? I guess prunes and raisins are together. But you know what I'm saying.
Imagine a jock strap squeezed out and fermented into a weird spiky
done.
fruit.
We're done.
Yep, we're done.
It's a vibe.
All right.
We're done. He's eating, bro. He's over there eating his boobies.
Jared's not phased by any of this. Jared is a talk about thinking veteran. He's seen way worse than this.
Way worse.
Plumbing.
Way.
Yeah, that's true.
Way
He does work in
worse.
plumbing too.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
you guys ready to move on?
I'll say that for later.
Well, hold on. We didn't even
hold
talk about my curve that I bought
Oh
on
my god, the
Amazon.
Stevie's jank.
Oh yeah, Stevie's jank. Sorry, we're still on Amazon jank
Excuse me.
So
forever.
I was trying to pepper up my after shower game
Let's
with
go.
a little curve.
2022
You
glow
know,
up.
I felt like
cayenne
being in
pepper,
high
if you
school
will.
again. And so I
Axe it up.
couldn't find any of the actual curve. I almost called it sauce. I couldn't find curve sauce
It's
on
sauce.
Amazon. So I found the dollar store version. I mean, it's supposed to actually be Curve brand, but it's in like the little Axe body spray kind of spray. It was $10. I've had other colognes in this variation that were good, but not the Liz Claiborne Curve. And it smelled like shit. Like it had like a little bit of curve in there, like just a little teensy hint of it. Keep
Describe
in
the
mind, it was
way.
like $10.
So
Describe
was it
how
the LaCroix of curve?
It was LaCroix of curve. It was kind of like spraying static on you. You know what I mean?
God.
Describe the
And,
way
like,
that swerve is or curve is supposed to smell.
Swerve.
So curve has
Swerve.
kind of like a spicy, like mixed with lavender,
Spicy. Lavender. Ooh.
soft, almost like a passive smell, and it's delicious. Honestly, like the way that it smells.
Stevie
But-
also drinks it.
No, fuck no. But in this form, okay, I was gonna show it on stream, but I didn't. I forgot to put it on the desk.
Don't worry, I've got it.
Yeah, so I went back and I actually read the description of it, and the title of the ad is "Men's Deodorant and Fragrance Body Spray by Curve, Spicy Wood Magnetic Scent." I don't understand. I mean, maybe that's when I said static.
What smells like wood and magnets, like together?
See, when
I
I
almost
think
want to smell this.
I do too. Actually, I'm not against. We
but
should all
it
meet
doesn't-
up.
It doesn't smell like wood, though. That's
do
the
you get-
thing. It don't smell like wood or magnets.
What
it
I
smells
imagine, like what
booty
I
butt.
imagine magnets smell like is ozone, like an ozone machine. One of those like little things you find in hotels that get the cigarette smell out. If you guys have ever experienced those things,
yeah.
like
Mm.
ozone meets. I do like the color combination. of the
Oh,
curve.
you're talking about Ozium.
Yeah, those weird
Dude,
ass
that's like the
machines. That's
Best air freshener known to man.
That's
You
one way
go,
to put
you
it.
go, psst, like 1 second, and then the whole room is shut down.
Yeah, I encountered one.
I have some of that actually downstairs.
I walked into a hotel room one time with one of those ozone machines turned on, and it was basically like short circuiting. And I was like, "What in the name of God is this thing?" And I went down to the front desk. I was like, "I think there's an explosive device in my room. Can you help me out?" And
Hold on, can I
like,
give you my favorite line from this review?
Of course.
Yes, but I will say this is another Amazon mistake where they combine reviews because that's for the crush scent, which is different.
Oh.
Regardless,
I mean, it says a giant bag of farts would have been way better than this.
See, and that's the thing; it kind of smells like that.
A bag of farts
Yes. Oh,
You
dude,
guys
right
aren't
down there at the
farted in a bag?
bottom.
at the bottom.
If I had to describe it, yeah, he said if I had to describe it in one word, it would be butt rot.
Oh,
that's
God.
literally what it does smell like. I'm about to throw that shit away, dude.
I put my
And that's
favorite.
the end of the curve.
I'm
I
just
put
gonna
my
have to wait for
favorite.
the holidays and go to Walmart and get some real curve
What was your favorite Axe body spray flavor? Mine was Touch.
flavor.
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't drink it or whatever, but you know what I mean. Like that shit
You
was
know,
so
I
strong, it's
haven't
basically
used-
a flavor.
I haven't used Axe since I was a wee
Shame.
little lad,
I don't think I've
Or
ever used Axe, to be honest.
lesser aged
Never?
lad rather, because I was never little.
Mm-mm.
I always use it to cover up
I used it in
smells.
college.
The original one, what was it, like Phoenix? Was the name of it?
I think it was
like,
Phoenix, yeah.
It was blue.
The
I was a
OG
Touch
Axe.
guy. Axe Touch. Smell like,
Axe
it smell like
scents.
Burberry.
You know, there's probably some that I'm not even remembering. I'm
20
gonna have to like go look. Yeah, Phoenix was the one
In
that I
college.
used the most.
In college, we got a welcome back students package, and in it
Excellent.
was the small bottle of Axe, and it was the. Hold on, let me get you the actual name.
Oh, I remember Apollo. Apollo was all right.
I do too.
No,
The problem
this
with
one
Axe-
was Axe Dark Temptation. It was supposed to smell like chocolate.
I remember that one
Ooh.
too.
Mhm.
It did not. It did
Yeah,
not.
I'm seeing that one on their
It smelled
website right
bad.
now. The
There are a
problem
lot
with
of them in the
Axe,
trash cans.
the problem that the reason that it sucks so bad with Axe is because the scent would last 4 minutes, and people thought the solution was to spray half the fucking bottle, and it'll last longer, which is like dumb logic. So I think that's why Axe kind of got a bad rap, because someone would just use it like it was a hose.
The thing that
Just
Axe was great
all
at though,
over.
because it has so much butane, my college dorm room had a big problem with wasps coming into it. So I basically like John McClane it and use a lighter and flamethrower and just burn wasps with Axe a lot. And it functioned so well as just a flamethrower essentially. Just lighter, flame, did wasp. And it was, I did it like constantly. Just that was like
I'm not gonna name any names, but speaking of other uses for Axe,
redacted.
I did used to know a couple of guys that would take the spray bottle and put it under their shirt, kind of like a filter, and then they would huff it to get kind of a buzz off.
Jeez
of it.
Louise.
That sounds awful.
That's like
Yeah.
Hard times, man. Hard times.
I never
Hard
did
times.
that because I don't need to do that, but they needed to do that day, and they try to justify it. You know, like you have to talk yourself into thinking something's working out good for you. That's what they were doing. They were like, "Oh, it's actually pretty good."
Those
I
guys
read
have permanent lung damage in 2022.
They're
can't,
gone.
They can't walk up a flight of stairs now without like huffing.
Yeah, huffing. That's what
Well,
they were
not to
doing.
mention all
man.
the dead brain cells. All right, speaking of dead brain cells, let's
Transition.
Let's transition. Let's move on. We got another news segment. We are going to look at some Reddit Am I the Asshole stories. We're going to pick one a week, and we're going to decide if they're the asshole or not. This
Scott,
one,
what
we're
is?
calling this segment TWT's Judge and Jury.
Give me
All right.
what is the Reddit?
Let's go.
What is the Am I the
Listen, we'll
Asshole
get into it. We'll get
subreddit?
into it. Hold on.
Okay. Oh,
Transition.
Mr. Rogers,
Beach.
are you there?
He is.
I missed the keys.
All right, so this is TWT's Judge and Jury. The Am I the Asshole subreddit is basically people posting situations that they've gotten into in their lives and people judging whether or not they are the asshole in said situation. So today's title is Am I the Asshole for telling my sister to stop taking showers with her husband in my house?
Yes.
Wait, are we going to hear the story or just
Oh,
the
yes.
title?
You can't
Okay.
start already.
Well, Jason already passed his judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Convince me
third
otherwise.
Already. All right,
They must-
so
Lay it out.
can I lay it out?
Go
Yeah,
for it.
sorry.
Let me lay it out for you.
I was
All right.
out of line.
You're out of line. You're out of line. It's okay. So my sister, female 28, and her husband, male 32, moved in with us 2 days ago after they lost their apartment to medical debts for their child,
Damn.
her nephew. My husband and I are more than happy to have them stay for a few weeks till they get this resolved. However, yesterday at 7 p.m., I was in the kitchen when my husband rushed in and said that he saw both my sister and her husband walk out of the bathroom. They'd most likely taken a shower together. My husband said that it irked him, and I agreed that what they did was somewhat inappropriate. He asked me to speak to my sister on the matter, and I did. She got defensive, asking how this is affecting me or my husband in any way. I told her that it made my husband feel uncomfortable and would rather that they just take their showers separately. She started ranting about being overwhelmed by their son's health problems and not having some time alone together as a married couple, and found this activity as a bonding time to spend together. I apologized for how she felt, but requested that she just do as asked. She got mad at me and said I was being inconsiderate. She didn't understand my husband's hang up on what she and her husband do. We started arguing, and she stormed off to the guest room where my nephew and brother-in-law are.
They're just
She's
trying
not
to
speaking
save
to me.
money.
Yeah, she's not speaking to me, but my husband said I did the right thing by speaking to her and setting this boundary. Am I the asshole?
Yeah, you're totally asshole. Your sister, first
No.
off, they're trying to save you money. They're trying to save the water bill. And get a little freaky on the side. Trust me, they could be cooking up meth in the garage. Things could be way worse than like, oh, sorry, we're taking showers together. Good Lord. Reddit user, get like fucking come down off the prude pole for the love of God. Oh, boo hoo. Oh, they're taking showers
I don't think she's
together.
the asshole.
You don't think she is?
Yeah, I think she is.
Nah, I
All
don't
right,
think she's
Stevie,
the
why?
asshole, man.
Why?
Well, because for one, it's their house, and they were nice enough to help them out, so they should respect their rules. They don't
Okay.
want skeet in their shower.
Hold on.
Dude,
Let me add some info to this now. She also posted, one, my husband did not mention hearing anything. Just he saw them get out of the bathroom, and yes, they were clothed. 2, it's the only bathroom in the house. And 3, they spent approximately 10 plus minutes in the shower, according to her husband.
Well, whether they were getting busy or not, I mean, if they ask you not to do it and you're a guest in someone's house, why?
I feel like
that can't make them the asshole. They asked them to do something and then they're getting defensive about it, and it's not their place. They have no right.
Here's my thing. I feel like I'm the least kinky dude in this chat, and I still think this lady is like the most prudish individual I've ever heard in my entire life. Like, who gives a shit if your sister's taking a shower with her husband? They're saving you on water bills. A, B, like they're not making a big deal about like what like I'm flabbergasted. Like this is like,
Well, see,
if I had a sister, if I was the person making this Reddit post in this situation, it wouldn't even faze me. I'd be like, word, all right, I'm gonna go make some Eggos. You want some Eggos? Cool. That'd be it. It'd be the end of the thing. I'm like, it's 2022. Like, this is the thing you're freaking out about? Like, buddy, I got some things I could share with you. I've flirt about on the internet on a daily basis. Like, you can really fucking
Jason,
shit your pants.
Trust me, man. If it was me in the situation, I wouldn't care either. But rules are rules. If someone was nice enough to help me out like that, I'd be like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
just saying,
Jared's deep in thought down here. We need to get Jared's thoughts in the corner. He's gonna kind of he's our third man right now.
because I'm clearly a hippie in the room. Apparently,
I'm saying not guilty.
guilty.
Here's my thing. If you feel like you need to ask the internet if you're being the asshole, then you clearly already think that you're the asshole.
Fair.
That is true.
That's Reddit in a nutshell, actually.
That it really is kind of Reddit in a nutshell.
But see, the thing is like, depending on how the discussion went and got heated, she may have felt like post-asshole about it, as opposed to feeling like an asshole because of what started the argument.
It's not like your sister's running a fucking dogfighting ring in the garage or something. I mean, it's not like no one's getting hurt. That's what I'm trying to say. Is like,
my thoughts too. Like, they're both naked in a shower together. Doesn't mean anything happened, for one. For two, if it did, like, what better place to do it? Would you rather them in your guest bed? I mean, that could be a mess. They're making less of a mess and saving water.
Yeah, the
We
water
also-
bill's
Sounds
going
like 10
up.
minutes, right?
We also don't know the husband and wife in the story either. I mean, they could have like a lot of like values and stuff.
Maybe.
They
It
could be
doesn't
like
say too much
hardcore
about
Christian. Yeah.
I mean, that could be.
Are hardcore Christians not boning in the shower? I mean, like, also
They're
it's
married.
like,
Yeah, they're married, so it's not
All
like
I
it's
know-
out of a wedlock or anything.
All I
just-
know is that if I was crashing on Scott's couch and I was pissing on his toilet seat and he told me not to, I wouldn't do it anymore.
That's a different story. That's cleanup I have to do.
facts.
Yeah.
No, I
Like,
clean it up,
you're
man.
fucking up my toilet.
I
They're not
clean it
fucking
up,
up
man.
anything but each other.
Well, they might have
Yeah.
got some skeet. There might be some post skeet.
Who cares?
Could be some skeet residue in the drain, man.
big of a
Hair
deal.
gets in there. It could be. It could be for Hank Hill, which is apparently what the husband is in this story.
This Reddit post individual, I swear they time travel from the 50s when people were flabbergasted by people like like taking showers together. Like, bro, it's 2022.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, so is that 2 yeses and 1 no? So Scott, what do you think?
Oh, I would say she's 100% the asshole in the situation.
1,000.
Steve,
Okay.
you're alone in this situation. Listen,
It's
I'm
fine.
gonna be honest with you. If any of you crash at my house and your girlfriend or wife are with you and you like decide to take a shower together, knock yourself out. Just lock the fucking door.
The guest shower at Scott's place is real nice. It's a nice
Yeah, see?
place.
Spacious, you know? Do your thing, bro. I don't care.
Well,
I
that's
mean, I'm-
different though, because it's your rules. You know what I mean? You don't care. I wouldn't care either.
But here's the thing though. They did not give them the rules ahead of time. They weren't like, "Yo, could you not bang in the shower and not take a shower together?" We don't even know that they banged in the shower. You know,
They
they
were
could
just
have just
saving
gone
time.
in there and just hung out. Yeah.
Let me give
Maybe
you
they just want to stare at each other naked for a little while, you know? You never know.
let me give you the
Someone
and
could
this
have
might
just been showering, the other one brushing their teeth.
Right.
yeah.
Naked.
So
Well, they don't even know they were naked. They don't even know.
here, let me give
They-
you the Jason version.
Have
of,
you ever not been naked in a bathroom for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yes, but sometimes I
With
have
the
been
door
opposite of
shut?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just like to get ready in the privacy of, you know,
Sometimes
my
I
own home.
brush my teeth a long time.
Yeah,
in the bathroom.
same. Brush my teeth, floss. If you floss and using
It's
that
vibing
mouthwash
out.
and shit, that can take up to 10 minutes, you know?
Like
With
bathrooms
the
are
door shut?
Yeah, why not?
bathrooms are really
Got a
quiet.
dog. She
and
gets
they're
into
really-
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Maybe they got a dog.
Here is the Jason version of this Reddit story. And like, this is like if this is what I was complaining about, this is what would have made me say this person's not the asshole. Dear Reddit, my sister and her husband are staying at my house, and I told them, hey, don't take shits in the shower and waffle stomp them. And they've been taking shits in the shower and waffle stomping them.
Whoa.
This is not cool. That would get me riled up because waffle stomping your dukes in the shower is not appropriate. Also, puking in the
We've
shower
come full circle. We're
is
back
not
to
a
Dukes.
good thing either. Yeah. I'm just saying is like, hey, can you just please like act like a human? This is the kind of thing I'm thinking like in 2022, the narrative that you have to worry about in terms of letting people stay at your place has more to do with they're dropping dukes and waffle stomping them, not taking showers together. Basically, this person in question should be grateful that for whatever reason, like the modern era of like degenerateness has avoided them entirely. And the worst thing that's happening is their sis and their husband is saving their fucking water bill. Seriously, count your blessings. Reddit.
Dude, I just can't stop thinking about someone fucking heel stomping their deuces.
I'm telling you. And that could be the life they're living, but they're not. So fucking deal with it.
Fine. I don't think she's the asshole, but
This is definitely a new popular segment on this podcast because
I'm voted out.
I can like clap them on Reddit all day long.
I've got a bunch of them lined up. Ashley sent me 3 of them today already, so
Oh
we
my
got 2
God.
other ones
Oh, yeah.
all juiced up for the
Thanks,
next
Ashley.
episodes. Yeah, she's gonna be in charge of that for us because this is her favorite subreddit. So
She's the 5th Beatle of this podcast.
Well, I want you to
She's
find
the fifth
out
Beatle.
what she thinks, and I want to know later.
oh, I will.
Yeah. Does she have an opinion on this one?
Oh, she always has an opinion on these.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she
Isn't
said
that
that
Ashley?
the person was the asshole. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she said they were the asshole, but I'll double check with her. I'm about
Shit.
90% sure. She didn't want to tell me a lot about it because I told her not to, because I wanted it to be like fresh, like coming into it fresh for the podcast. So
Yeah.
that's why she's finding these for us. So like I've never read these, or all I see is the title line, and that's it when she sends me the link. So
God. Oh yeah, this
freshy
is
fresh, baby.
So we got Stevie dropping like new crazy sodas. We got Reddit. We got Duke Talk, which is kind of like a mainstay of the podcast. We got Jared eating crazy foods at like 10 o'clock at night, which is cool. That's a great. I mean, it's always a surprise. Might be dumplings, Mexican food, mac and cheese. Who knows? It's like we back, baby.
We're back. We
back,
got
baby.
plenty of more segments to come, and plenty
Let's
of
get
old
it.
segments too. So let's find out who's had the best week of the week, shall we? So pretty.
They kind of give me PTSD. Those segues, actually.
Do they?
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean,
I didn't get that vibe.
We use them in every single episode. We got to keep it going, you know?
It reminds
It's
me.
like our
Jason
thing.
never
Next
listened.
time
Jason
we
never
introduce
listened.
Duke Talk, though, we need to have that.
You know what
It's
those
true.
segues remind me of? Getting
What's
lost
that?
in Lori Mills' apartments.
Did that every week.
Just not knowing how the fuck to get out of an apartment complex.
Oh my God.
Jason would step out of Scott's apartment and forget that he came from the right-hand side.
Where'd I go?
Always go
place
to
was-
the right, man.
That place was cool, man, when they had that restaurant on the first floor. And then, like, as soon as they took that out, that was a bust.
Yeah, pretty
never-
much right after I moved in. It was great. Let me
I
tell
never,
you. Let me
I
tell you
never
about
went,
it.
unfortunately. Damn.
So mad. So best week of the week this week. You know who we're gonna give it to?
Who's that?
We're gonna give it to everybody that still is gonna listen to this podcast because you know
Yeah.
what?
Are you out
We're
there?
fucking back,
Hey.
bitches.
Is that
We're
real?
back.
Who are you?
We're back. Yeah. If you listen to this podcast, give us, hit us up on Instagram at TWTPcast, on Twitter at TWTPcast. We are back on the social medias again. We don't have a TikTok yet. I don't know if we should do a TikTok. Should we do TikTok?
My
I doubt
As
it.
long
Yeah.
as I don't have to make any TikToks.
I don't want
my
Yeah, you gotta
attention
make TikTok.
span. What'd you say, Jared?
He said, "No, we have to make the TikToks. You can't just lurk the whole time."
That's true. That's true.
My
Well, I mean,
attention
like-
span can handle it.
I just don't want to be like. I feel like everybody always acts like they're really cool when they make a TikTok, and I just don't feel like
I'm
I'm
just
cool
gonna make you
enough.
dance the whole time.
Because they'd be like, you know,
True.
Just
fuck
like that.
TikTok, man. That's for like 10-year-olds.
No, it is the future
No.
of social media. There's no way around it.
It is.
I don't use
We already
it.
had this. It was called Vine,
It's called Vine.
Yeah, we did.
and it was way cooler.
I mean, sometimes good ideas show up before their time.
Now
You know-
all TikTok
MySpace.
is braless women dancing with their nipples hard through their shirts.
Nothing wrong with that. Because here's the thing. You know what the difference between
It is
Listen,
Vine-
said
just
he's gonna dance
10-year-olds on
braless.
there.
that's not
Man.
good. Here's the difference between Vine and TikTok.
Okay,
Chinese government money. That's all there's really to it. That's all I had to say.
That's the
You're
only
right.
difference.
you're right.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. Well, good first episode back. Still
Yeah.
getting our teeth, still cutting our teeth into, the new people.
Well,
new
it's all
things,
remote
new
now.
places, new segments. It's all remote now for
Which
us
is-
too.
It's
We're
a very
all in kind of
2022.
different places. So
Yeah.
maybe one day we'll all be in the same place. We'll see. But in the meantime, you can catch us on YouTube, all over the social medias we just mentioned. We'll be back. The
It's
next
TikTok.
episodes, we're gonna have some cool shit. We're gonna talk about some nostalgia glasses and how The Goonies is an awful movie.
I'll finally watch
know-
the Goonies. I'll watch the fucking Goonies for the next podcast. I swear to you.
We're gonna talk about things that social
the
media has
Goonies.
ruined for us. We're gonna have another judge and jury session, and we'll find out who has the best week of the week next week.
Yeah, it's back.
So thanks for
It's
tuning
back,
in.
baby.
Thanks for having us back. We're gonna keep coming at you every week going forward. See
All
you
day.
next week.
Every day.
Goodbye.
Let's get it.
Later.